Okay, so Oppo partnered with me to show you their newest entry to the foldable smartphone category, and this is the Oppo Find N2 Flip. So this is in the flip phone style that gives it a small footprint in your pocket and makes it less distracting when you have it sitting on your desk. But let's jump right into the first thing that catches your eye when you see this phone, and that is the 3.26-inch cover screen. And immediately the obvious comparison to make is with the Galaxy Z Flip 4, and you can see the direction that Oppo chose to go with. Their cover screen mimics the bigger display since it's vertical, so that means when you close the phone and choose to use a cover screen, it's a more natural transition. And of course, with a bigger screen, the more info you can see at a glance. As you swipe through the different widgets like the camera widgets, and we'll talk more about the cameras in a second, the cool weather widget that has nice weather animations, and you have your calendar widgets to see your schedule, and a timer widget to help you not burn up your food in the oven like I sometimes do. And you can really see the benefit of the vertical screen in this widget as you can swipe up and see different timer presets. And then you also have a voice recorder app and an app to control compatible wireless earphones. And you can rearrange the widgets if you want in the settings menu. And you can also customize the wallpaper here to some of the presets or your own photos. And they have some motion options with these interactive pets, or you can add your own GIF. Also in the settings, you can customize the quick reply messages that you can use to respond to message notifications from popular apps like Telegram, WhatsApp, and just regular SMS. And the screen has plenty of space to show you more notifications on the screen at once compared to the Z Flip 4. Now, when you swipe down on the cover screen, you get the quick toggle controls just like when you're using the bigger screen. And when you're not using the phone, it also has an always on display so you can quickly glance and get some info. So yeah, with this cover screen, Oppo has a really good base for something that can get better with time. Personally, I would like to see more apps like Instagram or Twitter work with this cover screen and some way to watch videos, but hopefully that will happen. But even as we wait for this, this is still the best outside screen that I've seen on a clamshell foldable phone like this. So good job, Oppo. So let's open this bad boy up and take a look at the bigger main display that comes in at 6.8 inches, has a tall 21:9 aspect ratio, and an 120 hertz refresh rate that can drop all the way down to 1 hertz to help save battery life when you're doing things that don't benefit from running at 120 hertz. Also, this screen is plenty bright, coming in at 1600 nits, and the colors that this AMOLED display is putting out really impress. But the main concern about any foldable display is the crease. Yep, no one likes a crease, but no worries with the Find N2 Flip because you can barely notice it. And compared to the Z Flip 4, it's a significant difference in how much of the crease you feel as you swipe your fingers across these screens, and also how visible the crease is. And Oppo says this has the smallest crease of any flip phone available at launch due to their new generation water drop Flexion hinge that doesn't have a hinge gap, so any of that dust or lint in your pocket would have a tough time getting to this screen. And while I haven't used every foldable flip phone, I've used enough to say that this crease on this phone makes me happy to see the advancement that has happened so far to eventually get to the day when we don't have any crease at all. And I enjoy playing games on this 16:9 screen, and it still works with smartphone gaming controllers too. But yeah, gaming performance is solid due to the fact that this has the MediaTek Dimensity 9000 Plus chip along with the rest of the specs that I'm showing you. And when you're not gaming, ColorOS 13 that is based on Android 13 runs smoothly on this thing, and they still managed to fit a 4300 milliamp hour battery in here compared to the 3700 milliamp hour battery in the Z Flip 4. And this also comes with 44-watt Super VOOC fast charging, and yep, the charger still comes in the box. And when charging, you can get from 0 to 50% in 23 minutes and 0 to 100% in just about an hour. And honestly, when I spend any amount of time with a phone, I can learn how to make it last all day on a charge. But for me, the good thing is that this phone is optimized to make me not have to really work too hard to achieve this. All right, but what about the cameras? Well, I will say I like what this phone can produce. I'm showing you some random photos and videos that I've taken, and consistency is the key here. And you have a dual camera setup on the back, including a 50 megapixel main camera that is good in all situations. And then you have an 8 megapixel ultra wide camera to fit everything and everyone in the shot. And while you do have a capable 32 megapixel front camera in the main foldable display that does a good job with selfies, the benefit of the big cover display that this has is that you can use the better rear facing cameras to take selfies, whether they're photos or videos. So with the camera widget, you can quickly choose what shot that you want to take. Oh, and in the camera app, there is a dual screen preview option that allows the person in front of you to see a big image of themselves before you take the shot. So you don't have to worry about their hair being being out of place anymore because they can use this as a mirror. And because you can fold and hold the top half of the screen upright, you can easily take hands-free selfies or group photos without needing a tripod or another set of hands. And when you do this with the camera app, the app will recognize what you're doing and adjust the preview window and controls to properly fit the screen. And Google has also optimized some of their apps like Google Meet and YouTube to do the same thing when you fold the screen. But getting back to the cameras, other features you have include the Hasselblad Professional mode that lets you take 10-bit RAW photos, and you can take 4K Ultra Night or HDR video. So yeah, the N2 Flip and this camera system gives you plenty of ways to capture the right shot. And so I know some people have been waiting to hop on board the foldable train for various reasons, but I believe this phone starts to open more doors for people to get interested in this space. You have solid battery life, solid cameras, and a great duo of displays. And this has a 5G dual SIM card slot, a convenient fingerprint scanner on the side of the phone, and a feature-packed Color OS 13 that makes this a very complete phone. And it looks good too, doesn't it? So I have the moonlit purple version, but you can also get it in astral black. Also, the flat size of this phone make it feel very nice in the hand, and I can keep going on and on and on. But bottom line, this is one of the most complete foldable phones in the market right now. And if you're interested in it, I'll drop a link below in the description of this video, so go check it out. And like always, I do want to thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.